Okay, I got a health question.
A health question?
Yes, I got a health question.
I'm not. Why are you asking me?
I mean, you're the closest person to me right now.
Oh, okay.
Here's a question.
Okay.
How long does pie stay good?
You gotta throw that away. And I was gonna tell you to do that shit anyway. I'm so glad you asked me this. It is not. You have to throw that shit away.
Why?
Because you have to.
Why?
It's like leftovers. It's a sweet potato. It's a sweet potato.
Create it into a pie.
Crust doesn't make it last longer, baby. It's still a sweet potato.
Yeah, but okay.
Are you gonna eat sweet potatoes that last that long if they were just sweet potatoes by themselves?
Yes. And that's what I was about to say. You can have a potato up on a shelf for like a week and it's fine.
But it's not cooked. It's not out of the skin. No, go ahead. Because this is fucking stupid.
What do you mean?
How long can you keep a sweet potato pie?
Yeah, sweet potato pie. My mom, okay, just to give y'all clarification, give you, so you understand everything that's going on. My mother makes me sweet potato pies every Thanksgiving. And she made 2. Now, one is always for me. It's my pie. No one can touch that pie. And then the other one is for the family. So the first one I ate in like 2 days. But the second one was just sitting there for like the last couple of days.
I actually didn't realize it was for us. I forgot she said that.
And yesterday I was like, well, fuck it. Since they not going to eat it, I'm going to eat it. And
all right. So how many days has it been?
Today is Thursday, so it's been a week.
So it says it could stay in there for about 4 to 5 days. And what's today? Did you eat some today?
Man, I just had a great piece of.
Did you?
I was starving.
And it wasn't tightly wound up.
I don't even know what that means.
Tightly covered.
It was. It had foil on it.
Yeah, but it was the foil had been opened at one point.
But it was in the refrigerator.
All right. Well, it says in the refrigerator 4 to 5 days. It says 4, but I'm giving you 5 because I know you don't listen.
So you're saying right now,
if you get sick, I'm not taking care of you because that's dumb. I think you should start. That's like, it's a lot of shit that you be like, yo, it's fine. Like, it's just in here and it's fine. I like you'll keep fish. Like, you'll buy fish.
Right.
And keep it in there for like
2 days.
You try to keep it in there like it's lunch meat.
What, fish?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You've kept it in there. No, after I cooked it, you'll try to eat it for like 4 or 5 days. And I don't think you can do that.
No, fish don't even last that long in this house.
You will, though. You'll try to eat. I know. But it's happened before. It was like salmon or something, and you tried to eat it, and I was like, you can't. It's too late.
I don't remember that. But my thing is this. If I eat it and I don't get sick, that means it was never bad.
What if they doing some shit inside your body and they just waiting for the perfect
Who
moment?
is they?
The things that is in it that grow. The germs. What if they in there just having a good time?
What's a germ?
And they like, first of all, like the germs, they coming down.
Here you go using germs again.
No, because, all right, so bacteria, right?
Oh, okay, I
so
can go with bacteria.
what if you eat it and then it's bad and then the bacteria get in your stomach, nothing happens immediately. But they like, I know this nigga. He don't know how to listen. We got to wait till the rest of our brothers get down here. Then we going to tear this nigga up from the inside out. We going to demolish him. This dude he not even going to know what hit him. They just waiting for other bacteria. They come down your throat. They dapping each other up in there. In your stomach.
Pause, first of all. Pause.
Nah, because the germs coming down there. What's up? How you doing? Like,
you gotta understand. I'm from the Bronx. I grew up on White Castle burgers.
I don't care. What does that mean?
And Chinese food that may or may not be real chicken meat.
Like, they always in the refrigerator probably like talking to each other. Like, yeah, man, I seen some cheese in there about to spoil. I know he gonna be down there soon.
No, I don't do things like I don't do dairy. I don't eat bad dairy.
Why do I always have to turn objects into? Why do they have to have voices?
I don't know.
I do that all the time.
I have no idea.
Because that's how I interpret
process life.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything has a voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something like there's
no,
a name
it's always
for that.
Everything's always thinking something.
There's a name for that.
It's okay. Oh, that's wow. Wow, do you have that? Is that what you have?
What?
Something that always has a voice. You have multiple voices.
I have no voices in my head. Okay, I have a voice in my head, but it's my voice. Like, I hear my voice.
You do? You hear yourself?
Yeah.
When you think of things?
Yeah.
The person talking to you is yourself?
Yeah. Who else would it be?
I think my brain is British.
What?
The people in my brain have accents. Like they don't sound like me.
You don't even do accents.
But I don't have to. They're in there. Like they don't sound like me. They sound like other people.
Yeah, that's wild.
But they have good ideas.
That's wild.
You know,
you're calling them they, which
What?
means you're acknowledging that it's not you, which means there's a name for that.
If somebody is talking to you in a British accent, they feel very authoritative. Like they feel like they know what they talking about. So like in there, I'm like, nah, that's probably what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, you know how you have a devil and an angel, and it's like the devil is like telling you one thing, you're like, I'm not listening to this thing. You're like, I'm supposed to listen to the angel. But if the devil had a British accent, I think I would listen to him. I'm sorry. It's a lot happening at the time. But my brain is scrambled today. I'm sorry.
That is terrible.
All right. It's fine.
That is terrible. I just want you to know that when you go to jail or when you go to the mental institution for schizophrenia, I'm just going to say, get her a British doctor.
If I have schizophrenia, I don't think I do, because I don't want to put that out there. You bipolar, I don't want to put that out there. But
it's one step away.
But and this ain't putting nobody down. I just think that if I had it and I went in there, I would be fun as fuck. Because I know that all of my voices have talent.
You be doing talent shows in your head?
One of them bitches can sing. For real. I know it. I know that bitch can sing. That girl in there, oh my gosh. I wish she would come out. I think she'd come out in a car. Boy. Oh, wow. Shout out to everybody with schizophrenia. I hope you're having a good time. I don't know. What? That's actually a good thing. Fuck out of here. I know people like that. I have family members, like, I'm aware, but whatever, man. I think there's superpowers in, like, each, thing. The boys have autism. They smart as fuck. I can't even talk to them. You bipolar. You mad talented. What? You talented. I gave you a compliment just then.
Whatever.
You are.
Whatever.
For real.
Wow.
Mariah Carey bipolar.
Is she?
Yeah.
How you know?
Because I've read it before. So you know how you get those lists that pop up when you're on a website and it's like the 10 actors that da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And it was like actors or celebrities that you didn't know that were bipolar, and she was one of them.
Why is that in your algorithm?
I had to Google bipolar once or twice. I have to survive in this house. What are you talking about? But I have different things like that pop. I think one time I Googled it, though. I think I Googled. I wanted to see
who was bipolar.
Yeah, or autistic.
So let me get this right. So
I just wanted to see.
I'm bipolar. Your children are autistic, and you was like, well, it's got to be some other people that I actually like. Have these things.
Because if you get down, then I want to be like, you gonna be fine. Like, you can succeed because look at this.
All right, so give me a person that's bipolar. Besides Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey was one of them. But I can't remember the rest of them. I can look them up now.
You knowing this information.
Because that was the top one.
No,
I didn't need to see
knowing this
nothing
information
else.
does nothing for me.
I didn't need to see nothing else.
I don't want to be Mariah Carey.
What? You don't want, for real?
No.
You don't want to be so rich that all you got to do is be pulled out once a year?
No.
You got to defrost once a year. And then you can just go back to doing whatever the fuck you want.
I do not want to be Mariah Carey. Like, give me somebody cooler.
Who the fuck is
Okay,
cool?
maybe not cooler.
I'm about to say, she got diamonds all the time. They real. She always colored in glitter and diamonds.
You think I want to be a grown-ass man covered in glitter and diamonds?
You want something extravagant. Like, I don't know what her house looked like, but you would live there. You like extravagant? What the fuck is the word? You like that shit. For real.
Okay. Okay, listen. If you feel that I would thrive in a Mariah Carey home,
Yeah,
with Mariah Carey,
and she got twins. It's like y'all the same person.
So you look at me and look at Mariah Carey. Is that what happens?
That's not what I do. Okay, here goes some. Oh, I knew this one. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
You do.
I don't.
All right. Demi Lovato.
I don't fuck with her no more.
All right. Well,
And you know why I don't fuck with her no more.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Russell Brand, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Don't fuck with none of them.
Maurice Bernard. I know you don't know who that is.
I was about to say, like,
But that nigga's cool as fuck. He's Sonny on General Hospital.
what?
Sonny is the coolest.
Name somebody cool.
Nah. Hey, if y'all listening, I don't even know what camera is mine. If y'all listening and y'all watch General Hospital and y'all know Sonny is that dude. You hear me? I was trying to fuck Sonny when I was like 9. All right, so that is... You know what? Nobody can say anything because it's reversed. I said it. He didn't say that to me. You know what I mean? I didn't even know what fucking was. I just wanted to touch him and feel something. So, Selena Gomez is bipolar. Kanye West is bipolar.
Okay.
Kurt Cobain is bipolar. I don't know. Mel Gibson, Winston Churchill. Wait.
Yeah,
Halsey. No. Halsey's bipolar.
Don't even know one of her songs. It's a her, right?
Yes, she heard.
Okay.
Amy Winehouse was bipolar.
Yeah, and look at her.
All right. Maria Bamford, she's a comic. You don't know who that is. But it's,
Yeah, this list is trash.
No, it's a cool.
Like, this list does not give me
It's
any
a
encouragement
okay.
whatsoever.
Oh, Chris Brown. Is he bipolar? Is this real? I don't know. People just say stuff.
Yeah, like.
But he might be. It would make sense. It would make Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. Don't act like that shit ain't cool. That's the coolest person I could have named just now.
Robert Downey Jr. lucked up and had one movie that went really crazy.
Lucked up and had one movie.
Robert Downey Jr.
Do you know who Robert Downey Jr. is outside of Iron Man?
A recovering drunk.
You are wild.
I can't say that.
You're very disrespectful.
Is that disrespectful?
He turned his life around.
He did.
And he's trying to save the world.
He's trying to save the world right now.
He's trying to save the world.
As Iron Man?
Yeah.
It was a fucking movie.
No, it was barely a movie. It was barely. I think it was real.
Robert Downey Jr. is cool.
Jennifer
I'm cool with
Lewis is bipolar.
And I am telling you?
No, not Jennifer Holiday.
It was a Jennifer.
Jennifer Lewis.
Oh,
yes.
Blackish.
Yes.
Okay.
Jennifer Lewis. That's pretty cool.
I believe that.
But do you fuck with that? That's pretty cool.
None of these people
Frank Sinatra. Oh, nah, don't sleep on Frank Sinatra.
Why'd you so with Frank?
Because I didn't see him
Even
until
though
now.
Dean is my man, like Dean Martin is my guy, but Frank is cool too.
Did you say? Hold on. You said Frank is cool too?
Yeah, like I was a Dean Martin fan, not a Frank Sinatra fan.
Vincent Van Gogh was bipolar.
He was the artist, right?
Yeah.
All of these people.
He was doing pretty well, right?
I don't know. You know how long ago that was?
I'm just saying. Edgar Allan Poe. He kind of famous. I don't know if you fuck with him.
Ain't that the one that cut his ear off?
You know what? I don't think that's not the point of this exercise. The point of this exercise is to show you that you could be successful and be bipolar.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Nina Simone was bipolar.
Enough.
Britney's okay.
Enough.
All right, you sure?
Enough.
All right.
My gosh.
All right.
You are terrible at this.
Taylor Tomlinson. She's a comic. Shout out to her. She's funny. I think she's about to get a late night show and take over for James Corden, I believe. She's really funny.
She will be appearing on CBS after
Steve Colbert?
Yep.
She's funny. I know a lot of people was like, somebody always got something to say. It's a white woman. It's da-da-da. First of all, I think she's 20. She's young as fuck. She's been doing stand-up since she was young. Like her timing is really good too. She's really funny. And it's a woman. Like, regardless. But I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I think she's funny. I like her.
That's fine.
Unless there's something I don't know. But other than I think she's funny.
That's fine.
I mean, we started this.
We can start it. I was going to say something else.
No, go ahead.
No.
Oh, yeah. It's probably something that didn't need to be said.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Start it. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, my God. Heights. You got to decline. Lord.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we, the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, Chicago. Y'all want us back.
You ain't do your brr, brr, brr.
I was going to. You can't tell me to do it, actually.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I don't want to do it now.
Your people been wanting.
All right. Well, something else will happen. Well, I'm going to do it. You fucked it up.
It's on me now?
Yeah.
It's your fucking horns.
You're not supposed to tell me to do it. I just do it when I feel it. It's a feeling. Why you don't understand that?
It's a feeling.
That's not choreographed. It just happens out of me.
My bad. I had no idea. Late night television, though. Part of what I was going to say is that it sucks that late night television isn't what it once used to be.
Yeah. Oh God, I got more to say about that. But you want to just keep? We can get into the show first.
What
about late night television?
What more do you have to say about it?
They still talking about the Daily Show thing.
Who?
The Daily Show.
What about it?
So they're still looking for people, quote unquote, and the next people that they're as they're retrying people, I guess. And it was Charlemagne and somebody else, and everybody was like, "What is wrong with y'all?" Like the people are right there. My top 3 votes for Daily Show are Leslie Jones, Roy Wood Jr. and Hassan.
Yeah.
That's where I'm, but it's like everyone there. It was a big thing. It was on Twitter or X or whatever they call it now.
Didn't Roy Wood Jr.
He left probably because they were
bullshitting.
Yeah. That's probably why. But everybody was like, this is so dumb. Y'all keep retrying people and they're not our favorite people. And we want to and that's nothing against, Charlotte, whatever. But like for that specific field, for what it is, Leslie Jones been doing an amazing job. I watched hers. And then Hassan and Roy Wood just make sense. I don't understand why they're still looking for people.
Maybe that's why, because they make sense and they want to do something to shake it up.
If you shake it up, put Hassan or Roy Wood up there because they're not, well, if you want to shake it up a lot, put Hassan up there.
I mean, I would like Hassan up there.
But I'm saying if you try and shake it up that much, or put Leslie Jones up there because it's a woman. Like, it's ways to shake it up where people are literally.
So you mad that they want Charlemagne to try?
It's not him specifically. They're going back. Well, they say they're going back to like retry people and have more weeks and whatever else. Mm-hmm. When it seems like the answers are right there.
Okay.
What like?
Obviously, they're not hitting the vision that they have.
I think what's interesting is that a lot of these people, I know y'all didn't come here for this, but like a lot of the people like comics and stuff, like we're all kind of looking like we know the answer. Like if you delivering a comedy show, the person that fits the best like is right there, and we don't understand why they didn't pick him.
Maybe that's not their vision.
And it doesn't seem like he understands it either, to be honest with you.
Maybe that's not their vision.
Yeah, but what are you, if you're not pulling somebody out of left field like Trevor Noah, like they did, and you're trying out people to see how they work, and people are giving you the feedback of what they want, I don't understand what else you could be doing. Unless you just pull somebody else out and they're like, you're going to like him, watch. So that's what they did with Trevor Noah, because a lot of people didn't know him. It was just like, we know he'll fit, just watch him. But now you trying out people and it's like, all right, man.
I get it.
I
get it. Well, whatever.
Again,
I don't watch
nothing
the show,
against none of those people. It's just for that kind of show to me, it just seems like those people fit very well.
I'm sorry. I don't watch the show, so I don't have much to say about it.
I know you don't.
How was your week?
Are we there?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't do that?
Oh, well, do it.
Oh, we're so backwards. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Therapy Online. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/ATWHS today to get 10% off your first month.
Once again, how was your week?
I had a good week.
Okay. Want to elaborate?
Yeah.
Here she goes. She was on live before she actually started recording, and she said somebody complimented her for knowing about her weeks the last couple of weeks, but I guess she went back to the abyss of not knowing shit.
My nail hurts.
The fuck?
My nail's about to come off.
What about your week?
It's bloody. Okay. My week, we had Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
So We had Thanksgiving. I cooked for about 2.5 days. And we just decided to do Thanksgiving in our house. So I just cooked for the house and for leftovers. But and then I had our daughter get in and have her do some things, and she quickly was like, all right, yeah, so I'm done. Yeah, you need me to do anything else? And then looked in her phone, and at one point she was like, I think I have to go upstairs and help my friend do her hair via FaceTime. I said, what do you have to do?
That's literally the worst excuse ever.
I looked at her, I was like, what did you just say? And she was like, I gotta help my friend. This was on Thanksgiving Day. This was that morning when I was finishing up. And I was like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah, she's just having a hard time. And I just didn't know she was gonna ask me right now. And I was like, Kaden, are you helping me cook Thanksgiving dinner or not? Are you kidding me right now? That was crazy. She wanted to help so bad. But so yeah, what did I make? I made the turkey. Do you want to talk about turkey?
I was going to talk about it, but whatever.
Okay, no, just wait. I made turkey, ham, sweet potato casserole, collard greens, deviled eggs. I was gonna make Brussels sprouts and did not make Brussels sprouts.
Then anybody want them shits anyway.
Shut up. Honey butter cornbread, and macaroni cheese that I fucked up.
Trash.
First of all, don't do that.
It was.
Don't do that though. For real.
What?
Yo, okay, wait. So normally, is my macaroni and cheese trash? Normally, is my macaroni and cheese trash? Like, be honest with me.
I can't remember. I don't know the last time you did
Are
macaroni
you
and
kidding
cheese.
me? Is my macaroni and cheese not well known for being good macaroni and cheese?
Well known? What the fuck?
Yes. Because I put smoked Gouda and all that shit in there. Don't do that to me. Are you really doing that right now? That's crazy. Baby, that's crazy. Are you serious? Don't do that in front of these people.
What?
Cut the cameras off.
No.
Mute the mic. Mute the mic. Don't do that in front of these people.
Do what?
Can I cook?
Yes, you can cook.
Very well, right?
You can cook.
Baby, don't do that to me.
Don't do what?
First of all, because I don't, I just don't fit the description of somebody that can cook.
What is the description of somebody?
I don't know. People look at me and they don't think I can cook.
Fat don't hang?
I don't know. People look at me and they feel like I can't cook. I feel like I'm country enough to cook. I don't know. I feel like there's something. I don't know.
Okay.
But don't make it seem like I can't. That's not fair.
I didn't.
That's something that I take seriously.
I didn't make it seem like anything. I just said your macaroni and cheese was trash.
So I can't cook that well?
I
said very well, and you said,
you can cook.
Okay, great.
What?
How about you make dinner? How about you do that?
I made my dinner.
What? No, make everyone's dinner. It's a house in here.
Oodles and Noodles is right up there.
And that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I was going to say my macaroni and cheese was trash because...
Oh, so you agree?
No, I can say that.
What you mean?
Because on a normal day, when they say, yo, make macaroni and cheese, I do that shit.
Nobody says make macaroni and cheese.
Your mother does.
Well,
all the time. Your father does too. Don't fucking do that to me.
You talking about two greedy people.
I don't think that... but I also think that your mom's a little picky.
She is.
And I think that if she didn't like it, she would not like request it.
Right. And then she ate this one and she was like,
she didn't say anything.
I fucked up by requesting macaroni and cheese.
That's what she said? Did she say that?
I wasn't supposed to say it.
No. Well, that's fine. That's what she said for real? Did she say that? The thing is, it's not like I put it out there thinking, man, this shit good.
Yes, she did. She made 2 trays of it.
No, because I had 2 trays. But I made so much food that I fucked up. Like, as soon as it came out, I was like, oh, I did not do this right. Like, I was trying to split the recipe up into 2 pans, and I just fucked up.
You know what was so crazy?
And I knew I fucked up. It wasn't like, man, this shit good. No, it wasn't like that.
Okay. What's crazy is
you want to talk. I asked you about the turkey that you said was delicious. And now you want to talk shit about my macaroni and cheese. It's my story time.
No, I'm putting up the food and I get to the macaroni and cheese. I'm like, whew, it's a lot of macaroni and cheese. Don't nobody want a macaroni and cheese? No, we good. We ate so much. And
that's what they said?
And yeah.
But that's not fair though. I gotta remake it.
Everybody come back.
No, I'm gonna remake it. I'm gonna post a picture because this shit is ridiculous. Because that's the only time that's happened. I'm good at making macaroni and cheese, and I saw it and I was like, fuck, what did I do? And I felt bad because I was like, I don't want everybody to think that I meant to do this.
Do you usually put a roux on it?
Yeah. Or? I skipped so many steps.
Oh.
Because I was trying to do everything else. But it's fine. I fucked it up. Also, I had a debate with somebody about if you put eggs in macaroni and cheese or not. And I do. Because I like it does something. I grew up with like a baked macaroni and cheese. And then everybody's like, some people's like, you do it, yeah. And then people's like, no, you don't do that shit. And then Debbie Allen posted it on her story. And I was like, fuck yeah. Debbie Allen do it. I know I'm right.
Because Debbie Allen
did that shit. She was amazing.
Okay.
So yeah, I fucked up macaroni and cheese, but it's fine. Whatever. And yeah, so I made food for the house. I was like, we gonna eat food. It's gonna be good, whatever else. And then later that day, our my in-laws and my parents, like they all cooked separately at their houses too. And then everyone ended up coming to our house. And then we had like a couple like cousins and uncles and all that stuff. And they all ended up coming to our house.
And nobody ate shit.
No, they did. Why are you doing that? And then they came over to the house and ate our food that I thought was going to be leftovers. Like, why are you looking at Instagram right now?
I'm not. I was getting a call.
Gosh. They ate our food up. So, like, my deviled eggs, my babies were looking forward to deviled eggs. And babies got one deviled egg apiece. They killed that. They were eating the turkey, even though they said they didn't really want the turkey. Like, they didn't really want food. And then they got here and they started making plates. And I was like, all right, now some of this stuff is gone. And then I made some pies that I fucked up because I forgot to put butter.
You was just fucking all the shit up.
I forgot to put butter in the pies inside the filling.
I'm thankful that you tried.
I just don't say try because that makes it sound like I can't cook. That's not fair. So I think it's because I haven't made like a lot of food in a long time.
Right.
Because we've been busy and I used to like make spreads or make sweets and bake like all this shit all the time, and I just really stopped kind of cooking, or I'd make something real simple. So it was a lot to concentrate on, so I just kind of fucked it up. But that's
your heart was in the right place.
Yeah, but that's why the last couple of days I've been making like full meals.
Have you?
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck you been making? You made a salad for
no.
you. You made some chicken wings yesterday.
I fried some wings.
Yeah.
I haven't done,
spaghetti.
But I'm saying like that's a full process. Frying chicken is a full process.
Oh my gosh.
And
that was all. It was just chicken.
But I had salad as a side.
I didn't want no goddamn salad, and that's not making nothing.
And then what else did I make? I made
spaghetti.
No, I made something before the spaghetti. Like I haven't been cooking. I made something before the spaghetti. I forgot.
You ain't making meals.
Yes, I did.
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I've been putting effort into actually cooking this time because I haven't been doing that. I just would.
So you're trying to get back into.
I'm trying to get back into cooking. I get that. I did make. What did I make? Oh, I made the chili the other day, and then made the cornbread from scratch, and then that was good. Like I've been putting more effort into actually cooking like I used to. Whatever. Shut up. But yeah, so now I'm just depressed because we don't have anything for the holidays up. And I need holiday shit up. So other than that, I had a good week. Is that all that happened this week? Everybody came over.
Yeah. Week been mad boring, B.
Yeah, we didn't. But you know what? I did enjoy everybody coming to the house though. I like when like having like family company. Mm-hmm. I mean, I like having company. Company's cool, but sometimes they don't bring nothing to the table. You know what I mean? I like when family come, like we're having a good time. Everybody's just laughing and like chilling, and there's food and there's like whatever. I like that. So we did that. I had other family come in. My cousin came in from Delaware. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, that's good. My week was pretty much the same as hers. Bored as fuck. Didn't do anything really.
I didn't say I was bored.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I was bored as fuck. Didn't really do anything. Thanksgiving was cool. I am thankful that you attempted to really, show off your culinary skills, and you made my catfish amazing.
Oh, I forgot I made catfish.
Except you burnt like 2 of them. But other than that, you know what I'm saying?
I did not burn
it.
Them.
It was a 25th hour, so I get it.
And I hated the way they cut the catfish.
Yeah, and then you didn't use no corn.
I didn't use the
fish fry.
A little bit of the fish
fry.
Yeah,
you didn't do that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I missed so many steps and stuff that I usually do.
Yeah, you were missing, man.
But
I appreciated it.
When I do it, when it's just catfish, I can cook the catfish.
Yeah, when it's just one meal. When it's just one
it was just
entree,
a lot. It was a lot at once.
Killing it.
It was a lot at once.
Yeah,
I just want you to stop speaking on me like this. I'm trying to make it a little more positive. Don't do that.
But no, it was what it was, man. I am
turkey.
Oh my gosh. Now the one thing she did do.
Okay. Don't say one thing.
She made the fuck out the turkey. Cajun butter turkey. So a couple of weeks ago, she shows me on Instagram this TikTok of this lady making some turkey. And I'm like, I don't really fuck with turkey. She says, watch to the end. And at the end, the lady squeezed the turkey and the juices came out. And I was like, now I will try that. And I guarantee you, we cut the turkey, like literally just carved the turkey. And the juices were just dripping.
Kept injecting that turkey.
As we were carving.
Kept injecting it throughout the cooking process with stuff and basting it. And
amazing. Better than fried turkey. Yeah.
I was sad that I didn't get the fried turkey, so that made up for it.
Nah, it was really good. Like that turkey was a star. Like that's the one thing that everybody did want to eat was the turkey.
Why do you keep doing that?
Nah, I'm just saying.
We're not even talking about that no more. We're talking about one thing. Fuck.
But nah, it was mad good. Nonetheless. And it was cool for the kids to be in one place to enjoy Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Last
Is this
night.
a confession?
No.
Oh, okay.
Last night, it was so little, but I was cooking in the kitchen and like the big kids came down and like sat in the living room. Like the twins were downstairs already because they're always downstairs. But the big kids came down. Kaden was like, I just want to be down here with y'all. Like, I just want to. And I love that. I know you could care less. Mm-hmm. But I love when it just feels like, everybody's just enjoying each other's company and just sitting down here. And we were all kind of joking and talking. They was both talking about their day and just chilling. Like and then I let the boys ride their little 3-wheelers around the house because I'm a cool mom. But yeah, so like I enjoyed that a lot. Okay. Like they don't ever do that. They stay in their rooms all the time or whatever else. And our daughter don't get home till late anyway. So like I enjoyed that.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. I get that. Yeah. I get that. Confession of the week. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
So last week, which we know is like 9 days ago. Last week, my confession was basically I hadn't been taking my medication. And this week, my confession is I started taking my medication again because I had a breakdown a couple of days ago.
Whoa.
It was terrible. I hadn't felt like that in years. And I was like,
I did not know you had a breakdown.
Yeah. And I was like, man, you know what? I don't want to take this medication. Yes, the side effects are terrible in my eyes, but at the same time, I can't feel like this and be functional because I was totally like out of it in every single way possible. So yeah.
I didn't know that.
So my confession is I started taking my medication again.
You looked like you were out of it, but I didn't know you had like a breakdown. But you looked out of it.
Yeah, mental breakdown completely.
Where were you?
I was here. She don't pay attention to me.
Yes, I do.
She don't pay attention to me.
You leave all the time. Like you'll go in the room or you'll go in the bathroom, or you'll walk outside, or you'll do, you know what I mean? It's like you don't want me to pay attention to you when it comes to stuff like that.
Okay.
Is that true?
No. I mean, I'm always moving. I don't like being in one place for a long period of time.
But you should come to me and tell me things.
And tell you what, oh my gosh, I'm breaking down.
But what do you think I'm here for? Like, like an honest question.
What are you going to do?
But honest question. What do you think that I am here for?
To birth my kids.
That's it.
Cook my food.
See, now you're trying to be funny. And this is why people are like, you're selfish or you not thinking anything. You know what I mean? Be honest.
What? Like, no. Listen. At that moment, I did not want to talk to anyone, period, because no one was going to be able to help me in that situation. I knew exactly what I was feeling, why I was feeling it, and what I needed to do not to feel it any longer. And the worst part about it was I knew what I had to do to not feel like that.
And that was take medicine.
Correct. So I didn't want to bring it to you and burden you, because at the end of the day, I want to, as much as you are my strength in ways, I want to be your strength. And I don't want to always show signs of weakness. And maybe not weakness, but in my eyes, it feels like weakness because of things that I can't control, or I technically can't control with medication. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't in the mood to just drag you down along in my shit. I mean, you going through shit your damn self. So, you know, I'm like, fuck it. Like, if this is just a thing of where I need to take medication, either I'm gonna be able to ride this feeling out, or I'm going to take my medication, and that is the simple answer. So why bring it to her?
I just think it can.
But for what, though? Like, what do I get from that?
I don't know. If you don't get anything from it, then don't bring it to me. You know what I mean?
Like, at that moment, I wasn't going to get anything. It wasn't like I was confused or anything. I knew exactly what was going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I gave you your chance to think. What's your confession?
I've been really okay. So when you have a little bit of lotion, I ran into an issue where I was in the shower and I had my little jar of cocoa butter, and I realized after I got out of the shower there was only a little bit. And I was like, what do I spread this on across my body? Now, most people would say, just put lotion on the extremities. But I didn't really have even that much. And I was going to bed, so I was going to get in the bed with you. And I got really nervous because I was like, what if you try to rub my stomach or something and it's ashy, it's dry as hell, right? So I was like, I was in a dilemma. I was like, what body part do I lotion first? And I had to think of what does he usually go for if he wants to snuggle in the bed? Sometimes he'll go for thighs, he'll go for knees, and I didn't want my feet to touch you and be dry. And I was like, I know. And then so I lotioned my arms, I lotioned just my breasts because I know you go for that. And then I left my butt dry and I left my stomach dry. I was like, I'll take my chances. And then I put a little bit on my thighs and my knees, but I didn't lotion my calves.
Yo.
Because I was like, he not going to touch my calves. And then I got my toes and my heel, but I couldn't complete the rest of the foot. So the bottom of the foot and the top of the foot was dry.
How you incomplete with moisturizer?
Because you have to ration out what is important here. What are the more important points that need to be moisturized? Like, I don't want to be embarrassed. We be in a bed and you be like, why your knee dry?
Mind you, she didn't have to go through any of this. There's a full bottle of cocoa butter.
But I didn't know that. I was just in the bathroom with the one that wasn't full. And I was like, I can't come out of here. I got to do something in here now. I got to get this done in here in the privacy of the bathroom during my shower routine. I can't have you like, I was going through it. So my confession is that Parts of my body have been ashy that aren't usually ashy. And I fixed it because I found the other jar.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Question of the day. First thing you did around your partner when you were comfortable with them. Like, what's the first thing you did around your partner when you were comfortable with them? Like,
with you?
Yeah, like the first thing, it was like, yo, I'm comfortable now, so I can do this.
I didn't wear my eyebrows.
Really?
Yeah, once I got comfortable, I was like, I'm not drawing this shit in every day. It's fucking stupid. I fucked this man. I'm not drawing my eyebrows in. Pussy's still the same without eyebrows. Pussy's still the same without expressions, for real. I don't care what nobody say. It still feels just as good, no matter what emotions it's going through. You didn't need no eyebrows for that. I knew I loved you when I stopped drawing my eyebrows on every day. And I was like, I can see him just like this with a bald face. It's fine.
Yo.
It's not bald, but you get it. It's thin.
It's bald enough.
It's thin, baby. Don't do that. For real. Don't fucking do that. You doing a lot today.
No, I'm just saying.
Just because your eyebrows look like that don't mean you got to talk shit about me. But that's the first thing I did. Stop drawing my eyebrows in. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's true. That's what I did.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The first thing I did, and I seen some people say this in the comments, man. First thing I did was walked around you soft.
Okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. I have a question.
What? Yes, what I
do. So you try to tell me that when you weren't comfortable with me,
I would get semi-hard.
On purpose.
On purpose.
To walk around the room?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that's hilarious. Why do y'all do that? Do all men do that? Do you know?
Take a couple of seconds.
You just pluck it. Wake up.
No, you jerk. Pluck. Get that blood flowing. And I'm semi-chub.
And then you're like, now I can get up and go to the bathroom?
I can get up, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before then, you might be like, well, where's that? Nah, fuck that.
Now I can walk
That
over.
ain't the dick I was with last night. You know, I don't need that. I don't need those problems. Don't need those problems.
Yo, that's funny because it's like, now I can get out the bed and go get my shirt from across the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
like, she is wide awake. What am I going to do with this dick? All right.
Hey, yo, psst, psst, psst. Yeah.
It's go time. Calm down. Not that much. Not that much.
It's like when you wake the kids up in the morning. Hey, we got to get up. Get up. We got something to do. We got somewhere to go. Get up.
And it's crazy because you can't do too much because you don't want to be rock solid because then it's like, oh, you a perv. Why you always hard? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, a little pop, plop.
That's so funny. Now I want to see you do it.
No,
why not? Why? You not comfortable enough for me to show me how you do it?
No, I'm not gonna do that, man.
Why? I want to see it.
Nah, man. You know what's wild?
I just want to see the process that you go through. You in the bed, you like, all right, I gotta get up, and then what do you do to it? And then I want to see it transform in front of my eyes.
No, man.
Why?
No, man.
Why is that embarrassing?
Nah, this is what's wild. This was wild. Having a threesome, and afterward you lay in the bed way too long. So you go from the after sex penis to the no sex penis, and it's like, shit, I don't know this girl. I can't walk around like this. So now I gotta, you know what I mean?
If you watching the video, this shit looks stupid. Because why is he doing this? They can't hear that on audio. Oh my gosh. You abusing your penis a little bit.
I'm just saying, now I'm just making sure he's ready for any situation.
You plugging that nigga in the head, that's abuse.
Not in the head, in the shaft.
That's so crazy.
You know what I mean? Can't have you talking shit about me like, hey, I'm a grower. Just saying.
Oh, that's funny. Wow, we had good answers today. I didn't even think about my answer. That's funny.
Let's get to your answers, though. What's the first thing you did around your partner when you were comfortable with them? And let's see.
Openly let her know I still beat off the sex vids with my exes in my phone as well as ours.
Wow. That's wild. That's wild.
I need a follow up to what she said when you told her that.
Obviously, she's okay with it.
But what did she say? Like, did she say I don't like it, and then you was like, I'll stop? Or were you like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it forever?
Well, my man's he had a bunch of sex videos in his phone, and his girl knew, and she was okay with it.
All right.
She was okay with it. Like, what do you think about that?
You got some?
No, but what do you think about that?
I don't know. I'm back and forth about it because at one point, I wanna say, fuck that. Like, don't do that. But then if you just watching it for sex and it's like porn,
Yeah.
like, but I don't know. I don't know though. Especially if it's somebody I know. I don't know. Cause you can just watch porn.
Yeah, but
You could just watch porn.
Yeah, but I like me as an actor way more than a regular porn actor.
No, you don't. No, not like that. No. No. I wasn't not like that.
Word though.
Not like that. They're trained professionals. They're supposed to work to the angles and everything.
The fuck? I'm not a trained professional.
Baby, when you have to, like, you're trained to work with the camera angles, and they do it a specific way because they know what's going to arouse you.
I done had sex in front of a camera enough to know angles.
Is there something that's going to come out for real?
Is there something that's going to come out?
Why are you repeating what I just said?
No, I'm just answering your question. Is there something that's going to come out? No. Is there material out there? Yes.
How can you guarantee it's not going to come out?
Because these people love me, man, that have the material.
You think. Don't get famous.
Except for one. Like one, I don't know. It just disappeared out of thin air, but I think it just like got thrown away or something like that.
All right.
And it was on a DVD, so.
Don't get famous.
Nah, I think if the person that if the only person that I know that could expose it, would expose it, they would have exposed it.
Look at me trying to downsize the platform. Don't make us famous because I don't want this shit to come out. Actually, just stop listening right now. What is the question?
What's the first thing you did around your partner when you were comfortable with them?
I would stay on the phone with her to go to the bathroom.
Okay, that's
one. I understand that. I get that.
This is a good one right here. What's the first thing you did around your partner when you were comfortable with them? Let them parent my kids.
Yeah, no. You weren't comfortable with like it says when you were comfortable with them, and what is the first thing you let them do? So are they are y'all married? Like, are they officially taking them on as their children? You know what I'm saying? Because you're saying if that's the first thing, then you gonna say that, like, that's new still.
Okay.
I'm not letting nobody parent my kids.
Well, you can't say it's new still because you don't know how long it takes for a person to get comfortable with it.
Yeah. So when you're comfortable, you allow them to parent your kids. You know what I mean? Like, you're just now comfortable with them. Now you're gonna be like, okay, you can parent my kids.
Maybe it took them a while to get comfortable with them.
All right, to each his own, but nah. Shared my feelings. Okay, that's real. You know. Actually walked around naked with the lights on. Yeah, I still rarely do that. Yeah, that's just me.
You're not comfortable with me.
Hold on. No, I'm comfortable with you. It's a me thing. I don't know what that is. I mean, I do it. It's not like I don't do it. But my ex, keyword ex, took her wig off. I was like, ooh, we here. Yeah, I've done that. When I started walking around with braids and shit, like just the cornrow base and like not get, no. Rocked no bra. He didn't know these things was hanging. Yeah, there's that.
I didn't realize your titties was gravity stricken until
don't do that. They not that bad.
Until you were pregnant.
You've seen my titties.
Yeah, but not like for real.
What do you mean?
Well, you fucked in the dark. You would fuck with your bra on sometimes. Like, you know, you had ways of keeping them things under wraps. It wasn't until you were pregnant.
I don't want to talk to you.
Why?
My ex peed in my bed once, caught him flipping the mattress.
See, I wasn't the only one.
Come on now.
I wasn't the only one.
You didn't pee around me though.
No.
Took my braids out and let her see my natural hair.
Why is that bad? As a woman, I'm wondering.
I think it's just I don't know. I guess it depends on what you think is sexy, I guess, or presentable. And I don't want to get deep or nothing like that, but especially as black women, I can see that they're black women. Like, I don't know. We've been taught that straighter hair is more presentable, I guess, or maybe even seeing the girls on, all over Instagram or whatever, and they got lace fronts, and I wear lace fronts. I wear wigs because I don't have time to do my hair. It's a lot to do. I wear it more for convenience than anything, if we're being honest. But I don't mind having my fro out. Like, I'm probably gonna wear my fro to Raleigh. Like, but we see this as being cute, and maybe she didn't think that her partner was gonna think this was cute, which I think is, y'all both black. It looked like they both black women. I'm assuming. I don't understand why that would happen. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever you might not be accepting of your natural hair. You might not think it's cute. You might not think it's acceptable. You might not know what to do with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, what?
I'll show you later.
Okay.
What's the first thing you did around your partner when you were comfortable with them? Mention an ex.
Okay. You did that when we weren't that comfortable.
Yeah.
You didn't give a fuck.
I don't find a reason to hide anything. An ex is an ex for a reason, right?
Left the door open while I peed. I still don't like you coming in there when I pee. And you know that. And
I come in there every time.
I think that going to pee is such a sacred time. Yes, I know that we have sex and I'm naked around you and it's different. But something about going to pee is like, that's my time. It's stuff that's going to come out of here.
It's urine.
Yeah, and I've always I've never shared this with anybody. Not pee. Like, this is my time to go. I gotta pee, and then I don't want you to watch me wipe. I don't know. It's something about it.
See, if you squirted, this wouldn't even be a problem.
What? No, it would still be a problem.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it is. Peeing is different. It's not even sexual. It's a bodily function. It's something about it just feels personal to me.
Yeah, but if you squirted in my face, I mean, a little pee down the toilet ain't gonna be that.
No,
that
you don't
bad.
know how I feel about peeing. It's very personal. You don't know how I feel about it. Somebody said walk around on super soft mode. She knows what happens when I warm up. Same thing you said. That must be a common thing for y'all. Got out of the truck and said I had a wedgie and pulled it out on our first date, and we still together.
Aww.
Yeah, wedgies be getting you.
Here go one.
I had a pussy wedgie one time in front of you, and I had to let that shit stay in there. Didn't go to the bathroom and handle it myself. Ate that ass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Ate that ass with Z's. All right.
This is a story.
What is one of the first things that you did when you were comfortable around your partner? Picture it, Cicely. Okay, it was Arkansas, 1992. Sheesh. I didn't have a dryer. I placed my panties on a hanger and attached it to my box fan by the handle. 2023, we are friends without benefits and the extremely proud parents of our 30-year-old daughter.
Aww.
Oh, who is a social media director at Def Jam. Hey, can you save that? Sleep and snore like a bear in hibernation. What if you can't control your snoring?
Nah, you a woman, man. You gotta get rid of that.
What does that mean?
Get a fucking CPAP machine.
What?
Grown ass woman sounding like that.
You don't know you sleep.
I don't give a fuck.
That's funny.
Oh my God. Like, yo, our like, I've heard you snore before, but it's rare. But the night of our wedding, oh my God. I was
drunk though.
Oh my!
I had been drinking. I had been drinking. They kept giving me drinks the entire wedding. I barely ate. They just kept buying me shots, cheers, champagne, everything. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man.
The whole night.
You were fucked up.
Yeah.
And I just remember you snoring so like I left you on the couch.
I wouldn't have left me. I would have went back to make sure I was okay.
No, I left you on the couch. I knew you was okay because from the other room I heard you snoring the whole night.
Damn, I slept by myself on my wedding night.
Yes.
That's so crazy.
I wasn't fucking around with you.
I don't remember it.
I did. Duh.
That's funny. Play with myself.
I get that one.
Yeah.
I get that one.
That's a personal thing. It feels personal unless that's like your shit, you know?
I mean, for me, it's not a personal thing, but
I
get how it can be.
It's not, thing. Yeah. Like some people, it's if you're not comfortable with it, it's a personal thing. But yeah, what is something that the first thing you did when you were comfortable with your partner? Gave him some sloppy, then later farted on him in my sleep. It scared me awake, and he pulled back like, "What the hell?" Then looked over at me like, "Don't try to play sleep." I was like, "Man, I'm trying to play dead." That's funny. Eat. I'm always nervous to eat around people I'm interested in.
Wow. And she's not the first person I've heard say that before.
Yeah. I think that's funny. Because a lot of first dates are like food.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's when people try to order stuff that's cute. And like, I never think about that because I'm so greedy. I'm like, I just want something that's good. But like, people try to order stuff that's cute so they don't look like a demon eating the food. Maybe a salad or like some little appetizers.
But a salad,
like,
you can crush a salad though. If you trying,
I know, but you can also like, you know, you can like that.
Oh man, that's like eating pussy.
Shut up. What's the first thing you did when you were comfortable with your partner? Went raw.
When do you go raw in a relationship?
I think it's just whenever you both are comfortable going raw.
So you can. It's not like no standard.
You might get in there and get tested and be like, "Oh, we here," and that's what we do.
First time.
Yeah, it could be, or maybe you just don't because you're not on birth control. You're not trying. You know what I mean? There's pregnancies. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of different factors. It depends on what you and your partner decide. I guess. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Left the bathroom door open. Okay. Yep.
This is you.
Wore my granny nightgown. Hey, when I tell you it's the most comfortable thing on earth, don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. You hear me? You hear me?
And this is me.
Put the chicken wings in my mouth instead of pulling the meat off.
Yeah, man. Yo, if you eating a chicken wing, especially the wing part.
That's so crazy.
Not like the drum part.
When I watched you do it, that was kind of crazy to me. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, okay, wow.
You gotta put it in your mouth and just pull it out. Just pull out the bones.
I didn't know.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't aware. I didn't know what to do.
That's why it's my favorite food. I didn't start doing that until Cereal Mom, man.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, the way they ate that duck, I was like, yo, like you gotta eat chicken like this.
That's a crazy reference, but okay.
Wow. Listen, that was my shit, man.
Stop masking my ADHD. Woo!
How the fuck did you mash your ADHD?
Hey, because I don't never know how to do that shit. Like, you gonna see that in the beginning. This is what you gonna get, man. You got to see if you could deal with it, man. What is one of the first things you did when you were comfortable with your partner? Cutting the gray hair off my scrotum.
Man.
But why'd you wait till you were comfortable? You know what I mean?
Maybe he let her cut the gray hair off his scrotum.
Oh. Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you right now.
First of all, whatever it is, don't bring me into it.
No.
Okay.
No. Like I'm a shaver. Like I like shaving under my arms, like shaving my pubes and all that, right? But in shaving the balls, son, you one nick and you taste metal in your mouth. Taste like pennies just
for real
falling in your mouth. It's the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing. And I used to have these clippers that was just for that, and I would cut myself off until I got Manscaped. And this ain't an ad. It's not even an ad. Until I got the Manscaped joint, like every time I would try to shave my nuts, like definitely I would cut myself a little blood and I would taste the pennies in my mouth.
That's crazy.
It's wild, man.
What is one of the first things you did when you were comfortable with your partner? Cried.
Aw.
Yeah. took my wig off before sex, because that's important. Honestly, that is.
Don't take your wig off before sex.
But it's
take your wig
either
off
gonna
before
come
sex.
off. It might be sweaty under there. I might
Listen.
have to wear it the next day, and I don't feel like refreshing the wig.
Do not take your wig off before sex, especially if I've been seeing you all night with the wig on.
But if you know me though,
I don't care.
what if you know me?
Like I've been building up in my head.
No, we comfortable now. So like you know me.
No, I don't give a fuck.
I've taken the wig off before sex before.
Did I come?
Yeah,
I doubt it.
Baby, we did have sex.
I didn't say we didn't have sex.
It was fine. It was just cornrows. It was neat.
No. I've seen your prison break cornrows,
You
man.
gotta stop. You gotta stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Are they not?
They efficient for the wig. I would randomly lick him or bite him like a chew toy.
Wow.
My daughter does that to my arm. It's the weirdest shit. Squirt in his face. I used to hold back or tap out before I get there.
Man.
The way that y'all can just do this with ease to say that I gotta stop it, that's crazy.
You stopping yourself.
I'm not stopping myself. I'm stopping myself from, honestly, it's the force. I think it's gonna be a strong force. I think I'm gonna shit on myself. If we being completely honest about why I'm scared to squirt, I'm scared to try to squirt because I think I'm gonna shit in the bed. I think the force is going to be so strong, it's going to affect other places it's not supposed to affect, because I don't know exactly how you do it. And all the ways I've been doing don't work. So the only other way that I can think of it to like release everything and some shit is going to come out. And I don't think you're supposed to squirt shit. Unless you got like the
No.
That's a lot. I'm sorry.
No,
it's graphic.
man.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I hope y'all not eating. Why y'all What is wrong with me? No, I'm sorry. My bad. What is the first thing you did when you were comfortable with your partner? Sang.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck. You did that from out the gate. You didn't give a shit.
Amen.
Bite my toenails.
Yo.
I hate y'all.
That's wild.
No, I hate y'all.
That's wild.
I hate y'all. You bite the baby's toenails.
I don't bite their toenails anymore. I used to.
And that shit's gross. And that's why my baby having a foot in his mouth. Boy, be sitting on the couch, biting his toenails off. And I'm like, you can't do that. I know he's confused because he's probably like, well, daddy used to do this. Why can't I do this? My toes.
Yo.
It's
but
my toes.
I ain't going front. I would be weirded out and then like turned on at the same time.
Because they were flexible?
Exactly.
Oh, my God. You're so predictable.
Pull that foot up. Yeah, me.
You give her a kiss while she got the nail in her mouth?
Ooh, maybe.
Ew! Ew!
We both spit it out together.
That looks so dumb. I just thought about it in my mind. I'm like, that shit is stupid. Why? All right. We took a shower together, and I have been since I was 19 and he's 24, and we are 51 and 56 and still shower together.
Aww.
We shower together.
Yeah, man. Out of necessity.
What made us start? I think you
Necessity.
just probably just jumped on in there.
Necessity.
No, it hasn't been necessity all the time. Sometimes you just get in there while I'm taking a shower.
You mean like and not shower too?
No, you got in there showered.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a necessity. You didn't have to.
I did. We would like crunch for time.
Okay.
I
Can't stand him. All right. We're on tour, guys. Yay. Brr, 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 brr. There you go. See, a little bit. It was a terrible one. That was actually
terrible.
one of the worst ones. We're on tour right now. Y'all do know this. These are the last dates for this specific tour. I do not know when we are starting up this next tour because people want to ask all the time, when are y'all starting? And I don't know. We're working on dates right now, though, so we can have a clearer idea for next year. But these are the last dates for this specific tour. December 3rd, we're going to be in Raleigh at Goodnights, and that is this Sunday. The Sunday that's coming up, we're going to be at Raleigh at Goodnights. Those tickets are going pretty fast, so make sure that you get those tickets. December 7th, we are going to be in Richmond at the Richmond Funny Bone. That is next Thursday. those tickets not looking the same. I don't think they look as good. So we're gonna need y'all to buy those tickets. But I'm excited. I'm excited to do Richmond Funny Bone again. You know, we just circling back to home on December 10th. We're gonna be at Virginia Beach, Funny Bone in Virginia Beach. That's home. That's the last show of this year. That's gonna be a really good show. I think Mouse Jones is also coming out to that show for us as well. January 5th and 6th, we're going to be in Pleasanton, California at Tommy T's. It's going to be 4 shows. That's a lot of pressure. I'm not going to lie. 4 shows is a lot of pressure, but y'all will be fine. Y'all will be able to come out, have a good time, tell your people, get your people together. Let them know. The show is really, really fun. This is the last time. We're going to have a new show next time when we start this next tour. So last time to really see this show. January 20th is the rescheduled Bethesda, Maryland date at Bethesda Theater. It is also technically going to be a birthday show for me. My birthday is January 19th. So January 20th, we are going to be in Bethesda, Maryland. That means that if y'all got places to eat out there, if y'all got things to do out there, let us know. Because I believe that's a Saturday, right? It's a Saturday. So, it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a really good time. It's the last date for this tour. So we'll probably do something a little extra special. So make sure that y'all come out. Again, December 3rd, Raleigh Good Nights, December 7th, Richmond Funny Bone, December 10th, Virginia Beach Funny Bone in Virginia Beach, Virginia, January 5th through 6th, Pleasanton, California at Tommy T's, and January 20th, Bethesda, Maryland, Bethesda Theater. So hope we can see y'all out there. Get those VIP tickets, man. They go pretty fast, but that meet and greet is fun. We had a good time in Phoenix. I don't know. Remember, we told y'all last episode, but we had a really good time. It was almost like a little after party at the meet and greet. So make sure y'all get those tickets. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp Therapy Online. For 10% off your first month, go to betterhelp.com/ATWHS. Do you ever feel like your brain is getting in its own way? I do every single day because I have ADHD, and that's kind of how that works. Like, you know what you should do and what's good for you, but you just can't do it. Therapy helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of against yourself. I do this all the time. I'm always second guessing a lot of things, and a lot of things that I deal with is just from trauma in general. And I haven't been able to narrow that down by myself. So I think that therapy has amazing benefits to it. I was in therapy for a while. I kind of got out of it, and I'm trying to work into getting back into it right now. It's helpful for learning different, coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just for those who've experienced major trauma and things of that nature. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/ATWHS today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/ATWHS. Are you eating things? Were you eating things? Hello?
I got some peanut butter in my mouth.
I cannot believe this shit. I can't believe this.
I was starving.
That's crazy. We that you can eat peanut butter now.
Yeah, I know, right?
We have one of our boys' therapists was allergic to peanut butter, but she actually no longer works for us, which I'm actually very sad about. But yeah, you can eat peanut butter now. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Let's get into the topics, man.
Okay.
You put this in here. Don't know anything about this young lady.
This was it was an interesting question.
Okay.
Sukiana posted, I guess on X or Twitter or whatever, is cheating on your boyfriend still count as cheating to God? I thought it's only cheating if y'all married.
Oh my God, she's speaking a word right there.
As soon as I saw it, I said, you're going to want to talk about this, and you're not even going to know.
Nah, son. I'm going to answer her. Cheating on your boyfriend, girl, it's like the census. You know, the census asks if you're single. Mm-hmm. You're only single. I mean, you're single or married. They don't ask if you're in a relationship in the census because everything else don't count. If you're not married, you single.
I knew he was gonna.
Okay.
I knew he was gonna.
If you're not married, you're not cheating.
So that's, you believe it?
Hell yeah.
It's your face lit up the way I thought your face would light up. I saw it pop up on my Instagram and I said, I'm gonna throw this in here and see if you want to talk about it. And as soon as I did, you was like, oh shit.
No, because
you was about to have an attitude. You was like, I don't know nothing about her. I don't want to talk about this shit.
no, but it's real. You don't feel the same way?
I don't know how I feel, to be honest, because it kind of blew my mind a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to be like, fuck, that's not what it is. And then I started thinking, and she said, but she asking about to God, though.
Yeah, I only answer to one person. And that ain't a person, it's a omnipresent.
Yo. It's deep. I actually have to think about it a little bit more. Honestly, that's kind of crazy, though. Like, what is that? That's I gotta ask my pastor friends.
What you mean?
I'm gonna ask my pastor friends.
Nah, they don't know.
No, she might know. I think she know. I'm gonna ask her.
Nah, you gotta ask God.
I'm doing her podcast this week. I'm gonna ask her. It's fine.
You gotta ask God, B.
Oh my gosh.
That's who you ask.
All right, what is this? At ages 102 and 98, this Arkansas couple celebrates 84 years of marriage, possibly the longest active marriage in America.
That is so dope.
That is beautiful. It's a black couple too.
I was excited. I was wondering though, do they still nut?
All right, that's not. I don't care about that.
I do.
Nope.
At 102, I want to still be getting my nut.
No, no, I'm not doing that.
Like, take them dentures out, get the yamming.
Ew.
What?
Because I just thought about trying to get the dick hard. And it's a gummy dick, and you got gums, and you just down there like, that visual is just crazy. Like, come on now.
Nah, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna pop something real quick.
It's gonna feel like gum. I'm thinking about me. If I don't have no teeth, and it's a gummy dick, and I'm trying to get it. It ain't
gonna be gummy. I'm gonna pop something real quick. I'm like Myrtle.
I don't think that your heart at that age is gonna be able to take whatever you pop.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Why her name got to be Myrtle?
No, that's your name. When you turn 70,
you don't think they start with those names? You think they just turn all of a sudden and become Myrtle?
Yeah, it's like
because a baby Myrtle would be disgusting.
Baby Myrtle,
baby Myrtle would be disgusting. I picture a baby Myrtle looking like this show Dinosaurs that used to come out.
Oh shit!
What?
Continue.
Not the baby?
Not the baby. Not the mama.
Not the mama. Not the mama. That's what I picture. But no, salute to them though. Come on,
that's
Black
super
Lives.
dope. That's super
beautiful.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
I don't even know how to approach this because I didn't know exactly how I felt when I read it. So I'm just going to read this. _@ Dawn Montgomery says, I need my hair done, $125, my nails and feet done, $135, 2 massages, $150 each, a hydrofacial, $220, sugaring wax, $140, a colonic, $95, a cupping session, $150, and some D. Total $1,165 in no particular order, and I don't want to pay for any of this. Maintenance, #maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody sent her $2,000 to do all of this, and
all you got to do is request it. I just got to post it up there. Okay. No, I didn't know it was that easy. I never got to be like one of those women.
One of what women?
Like they got sugar daddies or that niggas would just pay for stuff for, or like they're not all the same woman, but like, we talk frequently. I never really got to experience being a hoe. I never got to be, or just one of those people that people like trick off on. Like I never got to have that.
Is there anything wrong with a woman that gets tricked off?
No, I aspire.
If you ask for it.
Yeah. If somebody gives it to you, no. What do you mean? You ask for it and someone gives it to you? No, it has nothing to do with that. They made that decision to give it to you. They didn't have to. You know what I mean? I
just didn't know how I felt about it because I'm just like, I get it. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it just feels so.
If somebody is willing to pay for it, who cares? You willing to do that?
But you're using somebody initially, like
they know that. If you read that post, you think that she want to be in love with you?
No.
Okay, so they know exactly what they're doing, and they send her the money.
So
they're grown people. What?
So just because a person knows what they're doing means that it's not wrong?
I don't think there's a right or wrong in that scenario. There's no rules to how you operate. Like with stuff like that, if you take it upon yourself to take your money and pay for this woman to get all these things, you're very aware of what's happening. She did not say, I want to be married. I want a husband. I want to be in love. She said, I want this and I don't want to pay for it. Is somebody going to do it? They could do it or they could not do it.
You know, it's so wild because like people be all up in arms with the dudes that be sleeping in a woman's house just for shelter and everything, throwing D every now and again, whatever, getting her to pay for everything. He's looked at as as he's wrong, but she the one who's supplying this man's lifestyle,
and that's what they want to do. But I don't want to hear you complain about it. If that's where the problem comes in. If you're willingly doing all these things, that's different. But if you're complaining about it, it's like, well, girl, look at your situation. You put yourself here.
Complaining? Why would I complain if you doing everything?
Like if you're complaining that, like if it's I guess in the scenario that you're giving, if it's the female complaining, then you allow this to happen for them to be in there and you supplying him with all his needs and he's not doing anything. Or if it's vice versa or whatever, or if you are the male or female that's in there and you just reaping all the benefits and not doing shit. Like y'all put yourselves in these situations. Y'all grown people. And if you're okay with it, then that's you. I can't judge what you're doing. It might not be something that I would do, but if you're okay with doing that, then do it. Who gives a fuck what anybody else thinks? They don't live with you. Just don't complain.
I just wish there were more people like you.
More
women like you.
I just don't, women or men, I just don't think that people got to be worried about, like, if you're perfectly content doing what the fuck you're doing, why should I,
More people, yeah.
Why should I be concerned with what you're doing? Unless you are bringing it to me like, I am not content. I got an attitude. I don't want to do this. Mm-hmm. Like, unless you complaining about like, oh my God, he ain't got no job. He's spending all my money. He doing all this shit. Like, that's when the issues come in. Like, okay, so what do you want me to do about that? But if you content, I can't judge you. I don't live there. What? People do things differently. That's something you enjoy, and that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't know how I felt about it, but after hearing what you said, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know, ain't tricking if you got it.
We got to stop worrying about what other people doing. That shit is, I mean, when it comes, like what other people are okay with. That's what I'm saying.
We got to stop worrying about what other people are okay with doing.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What other people are okay. Like if they're comfortable in the situation they're in that doesn't look like ideal to you, why the fuck do I care? What?
Okay.
I'm not about to stress myself out because I think you should be doing something else. I don't care. I don't know. You might not enjoy what I want you to do. You might not enjoy living on your own. You know what I mean? There's some people that just want companionship and they'll allow people to leech off them. Mm-hmm. You might not want to, be by yourself or whatever, and that's the reason you're doing it. And I can't say anything about that.
Okay. You put this in the notes,
No,
right?
we don't have to talk about it. I had something with it, but I can't remember what it was, so it's fine.
What you mean?
I don't remember, so it's fine.
It looks interesting. How do I stop my husband from going goblin mode during sex?
My husband says goblin mode activated when we start to have sex. Growls and acts like a caveman and then says goblin mode off when we stop. And then pretends to not know what I'm talking about when I ask him about it.
This is great.
This was on Reddit, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Is that
Reddit?
Yeah, this was on Reddit.
This is great.
I just thought about like what would be your what would you call your mode? But also it's hilarious that he's like, what are you talking about?
So back in the day, it's a long story, but I'm gonna try to shorten it up. There were these. I fought this one dude, whooped his ass. Fought this other dude, whooped his ass. They were friends. They called their friends, wanted to beat my ass, like they wanted to jump me and everything. So I was new to the area. So
new to Virginia.
Yeah, new to Virginia. And my mother knew this lady who had these two sons who were like big shit in the area. So she was like, well, why don't you go talk to them? So I went to go talk to them and everything, and they wanted to see if I could fight first. They was like, we ain't gonna help you if you can't even fight yourself. So, we slap boxing and all of that. We rustling and tussling, and I get the better of them. It was like, all right. So I'm thinking the whole interaction is over, and I look over, old boy takes a hit of the blunt and he goes, beast mode, and came and lifted my big ass up and dropped me on the joint. He was like, you thought you had me. All right, let's go whoop their ass. And we went over there and all that. But
I've never heard anyone use beast mode in an actual situation.
Yeah. Legit. And it wasn't the last time I heard him use beast mode.
He just shouted it out loud.
Yes.
In a regular fight with regular people.
Yes.
He said
beast mode
to no one in particular, just the air, huh? Out into the world.
Everybody was standing around him, so beast mode. You know what I mean?
So what if you shout beast mode like that in a real life situation? Because I've never seen that done before.
Right.
And you don't do shit when you get there.
Well, then it wasn't beast mode.
But what if they get you? Because for one, you've already thrown out a smoke signal and said beast mode. So they know something's coming. They don't know what it is.
Right.
And now I have to stop you from doing whatever the fuck you think you're about to do.
Yeah, you got to Spartan kick him or something.
I know. So is that not embarrassing to yell out beast mode like it's a combo breaker on Killer Instinct or some shit like that?
Listen, I've never seen it go the wrong way. That's all I'll say.
Because that shit.
So that's what I would use in the bed.
I would never. I would stop. I would stop immediately.
But okay. So when I hear goblin mode, that to me that sounds like he's about to eat the pussy.
That's what I thought too. That's what I was thinking.
But when I hear beast mode, I'm thinking, I'm about to pound the shit out of here.
Yeah, yeah. Goblin mode does sound like
yeah.
What do goblins sound like?
I ain't gonna lie. Part of this sounds like I can't even say what I want to say. I know what you're gonna say. I'm so glad you did. And can't nobody get mad at you if you ain't say the words. Whatever you think he said, you the problem. It's you. All right. Texas woman arrested for blinding her sugar daddy when he didn't give her $2,000.
They said she fucked up shit in his house and then she poured laundry detergent on top of his head and it got in his eyes and blinded him.
Wild. Why did he have his eyes open when she started pouring though?
That could have happened really fast, baby.
Have you ever seen laundry detergent come out?
But what if he closed his eyes and
it still got
in his eyes?
Okay,
yeah.
maybe.
It's a ooze, right?
Yeah.
You don't like me saying ooze?
I don't like you saying ooze at all.
Your whole face changed when I said ooze. Fine.
Damn, that's fucked up though. That's fucked up.
That's not a lot of money to blind somebody for either.
Man, check your...
What if she didn't think she was going to blind him though? What if she thought she was just throwing a fit and she put laundry detergent on his head just thinking she just causing a mess in there and didn't realize he was going to go blind? Because I wouldn't think that. I would just think I'm just doing whatever the fuck I can to just fuck your shit up.
Involuntary manslaughter is still you killing somebody.
No, I get it. I know. But for some reason, I just don't feel like she went in there to say, I'm going to blind you. I think she was just doing some shit.
She was mad as fuck.
Yeah, and just doing some shit in there.
But she ruined his house and all of that?
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild, B. That's wild, man.
$2,000.
They should start letting you take bail better selfies for jail pics.
All right. Well,
because I'm looking at her jail pic and her regular pic, and you can tell it's her, but there's some big differences.
All right.
I'm just.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
I wanted to get the I don't know what you're doing right. I wanted to look at the Okay, we can read that. We can do that one first.
A woman caught using vibrator on a Georgia beach pleads to cops not to arrest her since it only took her 20 seconds to finish.
For real, honestly, don't arrest me.
No. You can play it if you want. But when I read it, I was like, this can't be real. And it's real as fuck. Like body camera and all of that. Body camera footage and all that.
Well, I don't know where it is.
It should be okay, go ahead. Yeah. There you go. One more. Right there.
All right.
Yep.
So apparently you're masturbating on the beach.
Who saw that?
It's a family.
Okay, look, let me show you what I did. Okay.
Is there anything in the bag?
No.
Is it alright if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really understand what y'all are.
We're just here because someone called and we're very concerned. Okay.
This is really highly offensive to me.
I got it. I got you. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it I was sitting on the beach and I just okay, do I get a ticket?
So you did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
I got you. Okay, just hang tight for me.
Bam, right there. Stop.
Wait.
Okay, so
It's just why the one of the cops, the female cop, like she's smiling a little bit, like she want to come in there and be like, hey, what? I mean, she covered up.
No, but the cop said the words that when I first seen the video, I laughed until this one part, and it brought back trauma for me.
Hang tight.
Hang tight. Oh, when a cop tell you to hang tight, nigga, you are going to jail tonight. You are going to jail.
Yeah, I think that happened to me.
Oh my gosh, the hang tight is wild.
But it's like a sofa. There's no one over there. She's covered up.
A family called.
Oh, a family called.
A family called and said, now, mind you, I'm sure the woman was covered up, but the face of orgasm, you could tell.
Yeah. And
you can tell the orgasm.
Your son can probably tell too.
Right. Like,
yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean,
shit. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
They got beaches for that though, right?
They do, but she was in Georgia. Oh, well, using on Georgia Beach. I don't know where that's at. So,
damn,
yeah, man. I felt bad for her though. No lie. I felt bad.
Damn. I put the slang thing in there and I thought you could find it.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
Let's go to things that have nothing to do with sex. This was pretty. I don't know why, but whatever. Target is switching up their self-checkout policy in an attempt to limit shoplifting and increase store interactions. Basically, they are stopping. They are limiting how many items you can bring to self-checkout.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of like the lanes that are like 12 items or less.
Right. And in my mind, it's like, okay, so I just can't steal as much.
All right. There you go.
I'm just saying, like, that's not really going to help anything.
Well, remember, I called you and I had a moral dilemma. I called you yesterday. I had a moral dilemma. I was in the store, y'all. And you have to tell, I don't know if this is, I don't know. So I'm in the store, I'm in checkout, and I bought 2 family packs of wings, right? And I see the lady, it was an older lady at the register. She ringing my stuff up. She slide the first pack of wings over the little scanner thing, and it don't beep. Everything else before that beeped. So I think she got it on the wrong side or something like that, right? It don't beep. But she don't do nothing. Mm-hmm. She just keep packing the chicken up. Mm-hmm. And then she slide the second one, and that beeps. And I'm like, maybe I didn't hear the beep. And I look up and I see that it says 1 pack of chicken wings. And I stood there because I was like, I ain't bringing that much money to the store. So honestly, I could probably get something else if I wanted to. But then if I walk away to get something else, she gonna notice she might try to, retrace her steps and be like, did I get everything? And I don't want her to think. I just want her to do what she's been doing, which is not thinking. And that thing said 1 pack of chicken wings. I came home with 40 wings. But I called my husband immediately after because I said, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. Is God going to be okay? Because I didn't say nothing because technically it wasn't my job to say anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wasn't supposed to.
Listen, in my mind, when you called me and you asked me that, I was basically like, nah, God wants you to have that extra pack of chicken wings.
And you know what? And you said God. And that's the one that took, because it's the holiday season. That's the one that was like, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, man.
He brought this angel old lady down here to ring up my register and said, I know you need a little extra help before the holidays.
I'm telling you.
And now we got wings for the day.
I said, thank you, Lord. I said, thank you, Lord.
Oh, it's all right.
Here you go. There you go.
Oh, survey reveals the most common slang terms used by teens in 2023. Hold on. I'm going to play the audio because I thought it was funny. I don't know how to you got to get to it. I thought it was funny because it's a news reporter saying these things and he fucked up the first word. And if you didn't know him, I mean, if you hearing it,
Language learning platform has released its survey of the most commonly used slang terms teens use, and the most used word is sus, short for suspicious. Oh, I'm being corrected in my ear. Sus, not sus. Sus. Bet, which means I agree, is next. Yeet means to violently throw something. Salty means to be upset. And cap, which is another word for lying, rounds out the top 5 words. If you're lost, you're not alone, as I am clearly. According to the survey, just 2% of parents knew every word on this year's list. No cap.
No cap. No cap.
He said yeet means to violently toss something.
Now, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know exactly what yeet meant.
I was going to ask you, which one did you not know?
Yeah, yeet was the one. I knew everything else.
I was shocked that I knew every last one of them.
Yeah, but also, this is the ones that they let you know about. There are a whole bunch of different slang that
they probably ain't caught on to.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeet, actually, I'm shocked made the list because I wouldn't think they would have caught on to yeet.
Yeah, for real. For real.
I'm gonna yeet this bitch. That shit was funny to me. I don't know why it was funny, but I liked seeing the list because I'm like, all right, because sometimes, especially Kaden, the oldest, she'll use stuff and I'm like, I don't know what this girl's talking about.
Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, there's a phrase that she's been saying over and over again, and I'm just like, okay, that's Kaden. And I happen to be scrolling TikTok and I saw there's this guy on TikTok that like says the same thing. He's like always like Pookie, like I love you Pookie or whatever Pookie. Like she does this all the time. And I'm like, oh, that's just Kaden. And I saw him and I was like, oh, all right, I'm catching on. Like I'm seeing some of the stuff. I feel like an old ass bitch.
You are.
But it's funny because I'm like, oh, now I'm like understanding. Like I don't want to ask questions. I don't want to ask her what do things mean.
I'm understanding.
Yeah, I don't want to ask her what things mean. I just want to be like, nah, yeah, that's crazy what you said.
So you ready to admit you there?
Nah, I'm not.
Okay.
Nah, I'm cool as fuck. I got on a hoodie.
I'll bring you back to your life.
I'm cool as fuck.
Oh, Lord.
The woman that's stolen my heart, and beauty is her name. I hope that I can make you mine, for another man steals your heart.
I can't hear it that well.
And once this beauty is mine, I swear we will never be apart. You are so beautiful. I know he's doing I'm down.
I've heard gospel choirs that sound better than that.
Oh
and they have
gosh.
about
they
as
got like
many
7.
people.
They got 7 people in
They
there.
have as many people. The harmonies could be tighter than that.
Oh my gosh. I was hurt because you know Drew Hill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was bad.
You know what's crazy? After all that, Boyz II Men is probably still the best live harmony.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What was that? The Chili's commercial?
Chili's, hell yeah.
I was like, oh, they
Baby
killed
back,
this
baby
shit.
back. Baby
No,
back,
they
please.
killed that. That was so good. But oh my God, I would think with all the people that they needed all the voices to fill in the gaps, that they would sound better than that.
Yeah. I was hurt.
Oh no.
I was hurt. I was like, God, not
Why you
not
do that to
Hill.
me? Why you do that? I didn't want to hear that. That
Yeah,
made me
man.
sad.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
And they would try 7 of the motherfuckers. And you couldn't get together with 7 people?
That's what I'm saying. They got a choir now, and they don't need a choir director for real.
Man.
They do. That's what they need.
What are we watching? We watched a whole bunch of shit,
I've been
man.
watching a lot of stuff. I guess I'll talk about the first thing I watched was Lessons in Chemistry.
You really want to talk about that? Go ahead.
But why do I really want to? You
'cause
asked what we watched.
No, because you was talking about it last night to me like I knew what the fuck you was talking about.
No, because it's really good. So it stars Brie Larson, who was Captain Marvel. And I think a lot of people don't like her because she be speaking out about shit. That's from what I understand. I don't really know the ins and outs, whatever. But I hate to say this too, but you know how every award season there's like all these shows that usually have a lot of white leads and people are like, I ain't never heard of that show. That show shouldn't win. You know what should win? All the shit that everybody else just, whatever. Well, this is probably going to be one of them shows that's going to win. Like, and also it's based in like the 50s, I believe. And so it's based off a book, and I don't want to give too much of it away, but it deals with some civil rights stuff, but that's not what the main thing is. The main thing is this, I don't know how to say it without giving it away if you haven't read the book. I didn't read the book, but I don't read, but
that's sad. You
the
shouldn't
lead,
admit that.
I do. I be reading.
And when the last thing you read?
The ad. So like the lead she's a chemist, and then it deals with her being a woman in the scientific field and them not really respecting her and all those things. And then she turns into kind of a television star from cooking. But it's like a whole bunch of like episode 2, by the end of episode 2, the show turned into something completely different than what I thought it was going to be when I first started watching it. Because something happens at the end of it, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't know, because I didn't read the book. So I didn't know things were happening. But I finished it in 2 days. It was really, really good. Everybody in it was good. Like, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Okay. So, yeah. What you got something that you watched by yourself?
Yeah, but I'm letting you continue.
Well, we have other things that we watched together, so.
Soul Train Awards.
Okay, I did watch those. You didn't watch those.
Not really.
I liked them. So at first I was a little turned off because they was outside and it was windy as fuck, and they was trying to get through it being so windy. Like, it looked crazy if you was watching it. But I know what Soul Train is doing, because they're it's supposed to feel like a fun, like, atmosphere, like the whole thing is like a party. So Keke Palmer was the host, and they had it at her quote unquote house, and it was like a house party type thing.
That wasn't her house.
I said quote unquote. You ain't hear them. So it was like a house party theme thing, and I enjoyed it once I started getting into it. Money Long, she had an amazing performance. I did not know that shit was gonna be that good, and also I hate to admit I'd never listened to her album.
Really?
I never listened to it, but I don't know why. I don't know what made me not listen to it, and I think I'm gonna go back and listen to it. But she had like a choir and all, like, and she was singing her ass off. Like, it was so good. It was so good. Janelle Monáe opened up the show. I never listened to Janelle Monáe's album, y'all. I'm sorry. Apparently, a lot of people have. Apparently, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it, because I like the 2 songs that she had, and she's always performing her ass off. So it was good. Everything I saw was pretty good. T-Pain got the Legend Award, and he did about 50 songs in a span of like 10 minutes. Like, and he had more songs he didn't do. Like, he was killing shit.
Well, it's T-Pain, man.
We don't even realize, like, when T-Pain is trying to tell us, y'all don't respect me for everything I've done. Like, he literally showed you. Like, he could have done a couple of songs and he was like, nah, because they gotta know.
He still be dropping music that's fly. It just don't get no love.
It don't get promoted. Like, is he independent? Probably, right?
Yeah, probably.
But like, I loved his speech. I love how he always preaches about stop trying to be cool, stop trying to be everybody else. Be yourself. Like, do what makes you happy. Do the thing that you're good at. Like, stop worrying about all this other shit, because he's always been like that, and I respect that shit, because I'm there. I try to be like that. Like, I'm very much like that. Like, I I'm weird as fuck. I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna be awkward. I'm gonna be all these things, and I'm gonna make inappropriate jokes. I'm gonna do whatever, but I'm happy with that. Wow. And there was this other girl. I didn't know her because I'm trying to get onto these new people. But was there like Maita or something like that? She sang the shit out of whatever that song was that she had. Like, I gotta start looking up these people. Her voice was gorgeous. And then I found her on TikTok. Because, once I like somebody, I start doing research. So she was fucking incredible. I think she's got a song on Chris Brown's album or something like that. And I heard somebody talk about it, but I didn't know who the girl was still. But she was, woo. SWV and Coco Jones performed together.
I did see that. That was really good.
That was, oh my God. Then the end when they did the little round, I ain't heard a round in a minute.
Nah, I'm a Coco Jones fan. Of course, I'm an SWV fan.
Yeah.
To me, what was funny was watching Coco and Coco Jones.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you could tell Coco don't know how to play the background.
Oh no, she don't play that.
And she's singing her ass off. And I think at first, because it was Coco Jones's performance.
Yeah.
And I think at first Coco Jones thought that, oh, they're gonna let me shine and do what I do. And then she realized that Coco won't giving her no leeway.
Coco is Coco.
Exactly. So Coco Jones had to pick that shit up.
Yeah.
And start singing her ass off. But I mean, you can't out-sing Coco, man.
I thought that it was, I haven't heard a round since Row 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 Your Boat. Like I ain't really, that's the last good round I heard. Like they kind of killed that shit.
Nah, it was
and Taj
really
on the
good.
side, like a mama, like just kind of hold it. Like I thought that was so cute. I can't remember. I feel like there were other performances that I liked, but for the most part, I thought it was really good.
The Cypher with Eric Bellinger.
Oh my God, the Cypher. I forgot about that. With Eric Bellinger, Aaron Ray,
Marsha Ambrosius.
Nikki Gilbert from Brownstone.
That's who that was?
Yeah, from Brownstone.
Oh.
And Marsha Ambrosius. First of all, I guess Marsha must be releasing the album soon.
Yeah.
I'm buying the fuck out of that because she killed that Cypher shit.
Oh my gosh.
But I forgot she was in Floetry, so she was, you know what I mean? But
no, fuck Floetry. She was just amazing by herself. Everything,
I
her
didn't forget,
voice itself.
I didn't forget she was in Floetry, but her like flowing, like rapping was like,
okay, I get you.
Oh shit, that's right.
Nah,
like,
she killed that shit.
She killed that. So it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I had a good time.
I don't watch those I don't really watch award shows.
I love
much.
award shows. Oh, I also watched the
Griot.
The Griot one. Yeah. And listen,
I did enjoy the Griot.
We only caught the end of it, and he didn't hear Patti. Patti LaBelle sang the shit out of what Mariah Carey song was it? Oh my God. I think it was I can't remember the song. That's gonna piss me off. But if you get a chance, go back and watch that because we all know Patti can sing. But first of all, last tribute she did, she forgot the words. And that's fine. She sang the shit out of this song. Like Mariah got up and was like, I don't even know what to do.
Well,
like,
it's Patti.
But I think, I don't know what it was about her. I've heard her, I know Patti, but that song, she killed that. And we also know Byron Allen has tons of money because the people that were invited, The Rock was there, Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy.
It was who's who. Man.
It was all of the people.
Yeah.
It was everybody.
Yeah. If you were black and successful, you were in the building.
Yeah.
Black and highly successful, excuse me.
Oh yeah, it was. That shit was. That looked like we couldn't even stand outside.
Yeah, for real. He had Steve in there, Steve Harvey.
Everybody, Misty Copeland. Like it was really nice.
I don't know why I don't like her, man, but I don't.
You have a thing about people in general.
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
what it is,
Certain people just be ugh.
There's nothing wrong with it. Don't say that.
What?
Oh my God. No, she's an amazing ballerina.
Listen, talent-wise,
talented.
kill him.
Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. But it was good. I liked it.
We watched Hijack. It's on Apple TV.
You about to make me mad.
Why would make you mad?
Because that shit pissed me off.
The ending was terrible.
That shit
The ending was terrible. But everything else beside the very end.
The ride?
Yeah.
The ride of the episodes?
Yeah. Really good. Really good. Idris Elba is leading it.
What's it about?
British people.
It's about basically about this plane that gets hijacked.
Yeah, there you go.
And he's on the plane, and he's one of those people that's trying to kind of mediate the hijacking, stop the hijacking. There's a lot of other side stories, whatever. But the thing that was pissing me off was, for one, he was like one of the only black people on the plane, right? I don't know how tall Idris Elba is, but he was taller than everybody else that was trying to hijack them. And they was hijacking with guns.
Right.
And they was telling everybody, sit down, shut the fuck up, don't do nothing. For some reason,
everybody kept getting up.
Everybody kept getting up, especially Idris, though. And they act like they couldn't shoot this nigga in the face. He in their face. I know you said, I'm sorry, but he has a gun. What are you doing?
Yo.
And then I think at one point, the hijacker, Idris, is talking to him, and he pointing the gun at Idris in the face, and Idris is like, nah, whatever. Yeah, but why you do that back there? And I'm like, why are you talking to him like he can't just shoot you? And they act like they were all scared to shoot him.
Listen, it was so good.
It was good, though.
He
got away with a lot of shit, though.
Oh, he did. I turned it on just because I was curious about it. It was funny because I seen it last week, but because we had to get on a plane, I didn't want to watch it last week. So this week when I turned it on, we started watching it, and the first episode come on. Mind you, Kristen wants to go to sleep. First episode comes on and she watches it. Second episode come on. By the end of the second episode, she was sitting straight up in the bed like, why you gotta keep playing it?
We
I
was
was like, want me to turn the TV off? Nah, I keep playing it.
We just kept saying, man, we gotta go to bed.
We watched like a straight 4 episodes.
We was like, it was like 4 in the morning
Yeah, it
when we were
was.
done. We had to get up early. What are we
was.
doing?
I don't know, but it was so good.
And then we finished the next day, but it was good. It was good. You know, I didn't like the ending. Y'all might like it, but I didn't fuck with it.
Nah, the ending was trash, man. We watched this documentary, Love Has Won, Mother God.
That shit
is wild. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a Coke now.
All right, baby.
What's the matter with that?
Enough. We got stuff to do. You got to wrap this up. Because now you just saying dumb shit.
No, like, listen, it's like, beside the fact that it's a cult, they was having fun.
They was having a good time, but what made me mad was they were dumb. Because
they were.
And spoiler alert, if you watch it, still watch it if you want to. It's weird. They show you a corpse. It's weird. But like at the end, the lady eventually dies that they call basically Mother God. And they're around with her body.
Well, don't tell that. Don't say that.
Well,
part.
okay, I won't say that part.
That sells a lot of it. Yeah.
But the very end, when they were talking about the people coming to get her. Can I say that?
Oh, I wouldn't. It may. Okay.
Well, no,
that's fine. That's fine.
It does because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
At the end, and this isn't really telling it, but like her dead body, they keep saying that these galactics, quote unquote, are gonna take her body up to wherever they're supposed to go. So they go to these different places with the body, waiting, and then they're confused why they haven't come to get her yet. They are so convinced that a spaceship is gonna come from the sky and take her body with them. They camping out places. They outside. They waiting. They just like, yeah, come get her. And they have no idea why the spaceship ain't came down to get this lady. They are genuinely mad at the galactics who are not real. And they like, what? Why they not coming? They mad as hell because they didn't come get this dead body on the yo, listen, I just don't want to ever, if I ever start just tell me. I don't want to get there.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna videotape it. I want to capture that shit.
Like just they waiting. They literally looking up in the sky like, all right. We thought you was coming.
It was wild. I ain't even going front on you. It was wild.
But it's just very interesting.
It's a very interesting documentary.
Ooh, it was on Hulu.
Yeah.
On Hulu.
And finally I watched Gen V.
Yeah.
I finished watching Gen V. I think I told you I started watching it. And that shit, oh my God, it was so good. And the way it ended, I'm so mad that I have to wait probably a fucking year until the next season comes out. But it was so good. It was based off the boy. I think I enjoyed this slightly more than I enjoyed The Boys. Mm-hmm. It's not as the story isn't as well written.
Yeah.
Not as intricate, but it's still so good. The only way I can really, the only gamers are going to understand this reference. I get it. But if you play Spider-Man 1 and then play Spider-Man Miles Morales is such a good game. You just wish it was a little longer. You wish the story had a little bit more meat to it. But the game itself is a better game than the regular Spider-Man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Gen V versus The Boys is. Like, it's better. It just doesn't have as much meat on the bones, and the story isn't as well orchestrated as The Boys is. But amazing yet and still. That's on Prime Video.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it. Let's do this listener question and get the fuck out of here, man.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry about answering so late, but I have a question. The night before he was sleep awake, what? That doesn't make any sense. Did you read this before?
I read it. Just read it the way they wrote it.
The night before he was sleep/awake before he wanted to see me. But we had sex the night before. When your friend with benefit person tells you that he was tired in the AM when we was trying to have sex, could that be true, or he was just trying not to hurt my feelings? We started, but I couldn't make him nut. I was on top, and after I got off, he didn't try to get his. No, you got to explain this to me.
So basically, she's asking, what is there a problem? What do we feel like there's a problem if a person refuses sex and doesn't try to get a nut, even when y'all do have sex?
Refuses sex and doesn't try to get a nut. Refuses sex?
Like, doesn't want to have sex. Wants to see you, but doesn't want to have sex. And then when you actually do have sex, he doesn't want a nut.
Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Does he want to? He wants to see you?
Yeah, that's what she said.
He does want to see you?
Yeah.
I don't think so. If he wants to, people can want to see you and not have sex. I don't know. It's very confusing.
As a man, I'll tell you this. There have been people that I'm gonna just be real. If you're a friend with benefit, I'm trying to fuck every time I see you. And if I'm not trying to fuck, then, that means I'm either super tired or this friends with benefit thing is about to end. Now, not getting my nut is a different story. Now, I might just want you to nut that day. I might just want some sex and not want to go through the hassle of trying to get a nut. You know what I mean? If you got your nut, I'm good sometimes. You know what I mean? So I don't think that this particular situation, you can gauge anything off of it. But, I would just keep my antennas up just in case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you answered better than me because I was confused a little.
Okay.
So this is why I don't give advice.
Oh, man. Any last words? Anything you wanted to put out there before we get out of here?
No, y'all buy these tickets. Shit. Raleigh is this Sunday. At Good Nights. There are tickets still available. Richmond, Virginia at the Richmond Funny Bone is December 7th. At Virginia Beach is December 10th. At Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Tommy T's, Pleasanton, California. That's January 5th and 6th. And then, of course, lastly, Bethesda, Maryland at Bethesda Theater is January 20th. That is also my birthday show. Make sure that you're subscribed to the podcast on YouTube, on whatever podcast platform you listen.
Not just subscribe, but you hit your notifications. Hit that bell, baby.
Yeah. And also leave us a review. If you listen to the podcast, leave us a nice review. That might help us a little bit. I don't know. I heard it does. So I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. And tell your people about it. If you've been to a live show, shout it to the mountaintops. Let them know if you had a good time. If you didn't, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. But other than that, we love y'all.
All right.
We love y'all. Bye.
So with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.